I have here a Whirlpool Gold electric range, which I'm having a problem with the self-cleaning feature. When I turned on the self-cleaning feature for this, the auto clean, what happened was my latch right here kind of came out, but it didn't latch the oven door. It never latched, and now I can't close it. And the other problem I'm facing right now is I can't use any of these buttons. I can't use auto clean, I can't use broil, I can't use bake, I can't use any of these features on the oven. So I'm gonna have to reverse the latch. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, I have the power outlet here. I'm going to unplug the power outlet and let it sit for maybe 5 minutes. And then I'm going to try and plug it in and see if I can get the latch to reset. You can see the plug has been unplugged. There's another way you can do it. You can either go down, you can turn off the fuse or the circuit breaker to disconnect this if you're uncomfortable with unplugging it, but it needs to be unplugged for at least 5 minutes. And then I'll plug it back in and see if I can get this timer to reset and open up the latch. I'm going to actually do something else so I can pull up the top of the oven. I'm going to remove the screws here. I'm also going to remove the back panel. I may not need to do this, but I'm going to remove it just so that I'm able to see behind the panel here. So looking at the back of the panel on the range, this is the computer board that actually controls the different functions of the oven. And then this is the latch. This actually rotates to release the latch, and this is the device that actually controls. We have wires coming into here. This is what controls this latch here. I'm going to plug this back in and see if I can get this latch to release itself. Normally it should reset and release, but the last 2 times I tried it, it did not work. So I'll give it another shot at releasing the latch. So let me plug this back in. I'm going to see if I can get the latch to release. Doesn't seem to want to release. Looks like that worked. You know, I unplugged these 2 wires that you see here, and that did work. So let me check in the front to see if that actually worked. I'm gonna have to see if that released the latch. Nope, it didn't release the latch. Interesting. Thought that would release the latch, but it didn't. I'm gonna plug these back in and see if that helps. I think it did work. So if this latch is in the left position, if this is moved to the left, we can't close the door. So right now I can't close the door. I'm going to kind of show you that. So I'm looking underneath the top of the oven. The latch should be the leftmost position, and that's how you need it to be able to close the door. So that should be the position of the latch when the door should be able to close completely. I can push the door all the way to the to the end. I don't think it moves anymore, but this is the rightmost position. When it's latched, it moves from this position to this position and latches the door. So you always want it, when you reset it, moving to the left. And this is, like I said, this is a Whirlpool gold oven. It's an older one. I'm guessing probably about 10 years old. So I think I fixed the latch issue, but I will put some messages at the end which show you what you need to do if you can't get it to reset on its own the first time. And I'm going to put the panel back up. So you see that? There's a little column here that comes up. This little column that you see here, this one right here, you need to make sure that this sits right on there like that, and the little piece of metal go inside the little column there, so it kind of sits on there, and then you push it up to get it into place. And to put the screws in, so just to let you know this, if you call a technician to fix this issue, in some areas you may pay $50, but I'm guessing you could pay up to $150 to fix this issue. There are 2 screws that need to go in here too. We need to secure the screws that hold this top piece in. So I have 2 screws to put in here. And then you can plug it back.